Welcome, Scorpio. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do your full moon in Virgo reading. The full moon in Virgo is occurring on March the 7th, and there are a couple of things going on in March. In particular, Saturn will be entering in Pisces on the date of the lunation, and this is extremely significant on a global and personal level around the dissolving of structures that we have been experiencing, that we have built up, that we have been conditioned through and as a part of our social experience. So also in March, Pluto will be moving into Aquarius, if only briefly as an introduction to a 20-year transit in that sign. So many global changes, more global changes on the horizon. Let's get started with your overall energy for the lunation, the full moon in Virgo. We have the Lord of Swords, the King of Swords. This is showing you to be successful at detaching yourself from your emotions as you strategize ways to move forward and exhibit your mastery over ideas and inspiration, your truths. Not only the continued development and evolution of your truth, what is authentic for you, but the ability to facilitate those conversations, that awareness, that growth in consciousness for you and others as part of a larger collective community and project and experience. This is you planning something. This is you exploring the possibilities within a diversity of truths and experiences among others. So you're having conversations, you're negotiating some new exciting opportunities for you. You're allowing yourself to take your values, your truths into the world to cooperate and negotiate, to partner and co-create with others. Scorpio, in the 10th house, you have the Fool. This is your social identity, and this is a beautiful card, really matching the energy that the world is ready for you and that you are prepared to bring. You are at a place where you have sort of quantified and evaluated your experiences, your gifts, the skills, the things you've learned as a result of many successful achievements, a successful journey, the completion of a major episode in your life. And with that knowledge, with those gifts, those skills you've gained, you have learned to grow your faith in your ability to encounter and deal with whatever comes your way with complete confidence in your truth, in your faith in yourself, in your ability to make something positive, bring something positive to any situation you feel yourself encountering. And you are doing this with a completely open heart based on your trust in the universe, your trust in your truth. In the first house, you're focusing on this opportunity that is coming to you through others, through your community, through your professional associations, through your work, by really learning to apply the support, the understanding, the compassion to others that you have learned to apply to yourself. You are opening up your heart to receiving the benefits of the many accomplishments and achievements you've made. And you're really focused on receiving as opposed to simply creating and asserting your will into the world. This is a beautiful indication of your ability to relax into who you have become, and recognizing that your experience can be helpful to others. who may not even know that they need your support. In the fourth house, we have the Three of Swords, and this is in the house of your home, the basis of your experience, so that you have truly learned to take responsibility for any failure, heartache, or disappointments you have received. And because it's in the fourth house, this is feeling like an early trauma, a basic sense of oppression that may be generational. It may be part of your genetic code or your cultural ancestry. Whatever it is, you have learned to understand its dynamics in your life, and you have taken full responsibility for the necessity of this gift, the lessons, the gifts of these lessons in your life as part of bringing you to where you are now. In the seventh house, we have the Hanged Man, and this is you taking a pause in relation to your significant relationships. You're stepping back. You're really understanding that in order to maximize the opportunities that are before you now, the opportunities that you want to pursue, you are needing to shift your perspective. You're recognizing that there are many more opportunities in your present circumstance, environment, that you will only be able to perceive and pursue by facilitating this discussion we talked about earlier. And this is where you are not only evolving your understanding, your truth, your alignment, your authentic self, but you're also curious and allowing the experience of others to be part of your discussion and your discourse, your negotiations. You don't have to have an answer. You know what's true for you. And at this point, you're also pursuing what is true for others so that you can make your experience, your efforts more relevant to the needs of those that you want to serve. I'm going to clarify the Lady of Cups in the first house with the Temperance card in the second and the Six of Swords in the third house. You are always eternally involved in this calibration of the experiences that you've had in the past, with this ability to recognize the gifts of your environment now and who you are now. You know that you're not the vulnerable victim, perhaps, of maybe your childhood or family of origin experiences. You have grown into a different, fuller person. And with those two experiences in mind, you are busy adjusting your actions to the opportunities that are presenting themselves. You are clear that you are desiring to move away from a kind of chaos, a kind of environment, perhaps among your intimates, perhaps amongst siblings or people that you're used to communicating with in your environment, that has not allowed you to be seen or heard completely. You're moving away from that. Even as you provide service to others, there's a sense that there is so much more of you that you have to experience and you have to offer. And you're looking for that environment that is going to allow you, make you feel as though you belong, you fit, where your values are aligned, and where you can find greater peace. And that includes an acceptance of the challenges that you have been facing, that you are currently facing. The Three of Swords in the fourth house is going to be clarified by the Star card in the fifth house, and the Nine of Cups in the sixth house. Your creativity is absolutely on fire. You are inspired not only by visions of truth and healing, balance, and harmony that you are experiencing as you overcome tremendous challenges, that you see your family, your friends, your environment overcome and really enjoy the process of this healing that you are experiencing. Learning how to work with others is providing you with fulfillment, with a sense of completion, with a sense of satisfaction at your ability to work with others, to enjoy the rewards, the successes of others, and to know that in many ways others are experiencing a similar healing in working with you. This is a place where you are finding an opening to vast creative resources that you are preparing to develop, evolve, begin in a new way. In the 7th house, the Hangman is clarified by the Two of Wands in the 8th house and the Page of Pentacles in the 9th house. I see you certainly looking, and this is a theme that's come up in the past for you, Scorpio, looking overseas, looking at traveling, moving to different environments, more comfortable environments, places that give you a sense of a greater belonging or utility, where you feel like the gifts you have are more useful, certainly more available for you, a less chaotic environment for you to work in. This is part of your planning around the next steps that you want to take in terms of sharing your resources, building wealth and abundance through your efforts in collaboration with others. So I certainly see you moving with regard to community and significant relationships. Your goal is to build and develop those as you build and develop your own sense of purpose and a new beginning. You are comfortable starting at the beginning, which is powerful because there is a sense of having come through a long, dark night, and that you are actually inspired by your ability to meet these challenges and the changes you've seen in others as their ability to receive miracles through their perseverance and attention to humility and the giving of gifts, the receipt of gifts, and the ability to share those with others. I hope this is clear. The Fool in the 10th house is clarified by the Fool in the 11th house. Beautiful confirmation. And the 5 of Wands in the 12th house. Indeed, you are looking to change your environment. You are recognizing that the conflicts you face within are those that others experience as well in your environment. But you are more committed than ever to place yourself in an environment near or far that allows you to agree to work on these challenges together in community, to grow together. There is no sense here of mastery, control, or dominance. There is a sense of bringing your power of purpose that is creatively, particularly for you creatives, that your power is exercised and articulated through whatever your form of creativity is. And that can be equally in business as it is, or in parenthood as it is in making art, making music, or creating vehicles, containers for others to do so. This is a beautiful reading that really is showing you investing in the faith that you have gathered in yourself. the ability to understand that your truth, your desire for truth, your desire for integrity, your ability to integrate all these lessons into your life is what is giving you this social power that is magnetizing others to your experiences. And wherever you go, you come through as a leader, despite the fact that you are aware that your experience is not intended to lead others, but to support them. I'm going to finish off this reading, Scorpio, with an oracle card, and I want to ask if you're enjoying this reading, if you're finding it useful, to please like and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. I thank all of you for all the support that you give me. I definitely feel it and love what I'm doing. So I have turned over the change card. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. I'm going to leave this here, Scorpio. I sincerely hope that you've gotten something from this, and until next time, I look forward to seeing you. Namaste.